not necessarily failing. I didn't like doing homework. I was great at tests. The only thing that ever kept me alive in school was tests. Moving definitely put me more into fighting. It was hard to make friends sometimes, and the little friends that I did make were kind of lower on the totem pole, and every now and then I had to fight somebody that was at the top of the totem pole for my friend. So moving a lot helped me with my fighting career, that's for sure. My first day in here, my coach Neil Melanson, who's like my mentor, he was showing this move called the shoulder pin, and it's a way to get into a triangle series. And he said if you do it correctly, that there's no way that somebody can rip out, that they're basically stuck, it's a trap. I felt that since I was a wrestler that I could limp arm out of anything. And I asked him to show me, and as he was showing me, he put the pressure on. I felt it in my collarbone. I thought my collarbone was going to break, and I ripped out as hard as I could, and within a millisecond, he pulled me back in and put me in a triangle and nearly passed me out. And I just remember saying like I was sorry, and I was leaning over catching my breath, and being able to do that to somebody and just feels great. And he's taught me. I showed back up the next day to practice, and ever since then he's kind of took me under his wing and showed me everything he knows, and I've gotten 4 first-round submissions from it. So, you know, I love the submission aspect of MMA. There's nerves for every fight. You got to think about it different though. You don't want to be nervous before you fight. Nervous is like being scared. You want to look at it as anxious maybe, like you're just ready to get it over with, ready for it to happen. Or my manager, he explains it that that nervous feeling is like a feeling of being alive, and that feeling of being alive, not everybody gets to feel that, and that since not everybody gets to feel truly alive like I do before my fights, I look at it as simply just being happy, happy to be alive, and which really motivates me before my fight. I love fighting. I would say that I'm trusting. I try to help everybody out the best that I can, even if it doesn't benefit me in any way. I just try to be a good person. I don't go to church. I don't know if I believe in God, but I know that I believe what's right and what's wrong, and I believe that I can detect what's right and what's wrong without having somebody else tell me. So I just try to do good by being a good person. I think goals are huge in life, that if you don't set expectations for yourself, then you're not going to be able to meet anything. You can't get anything out of life if you don't try to go after it. There's a lot of people that say that they want to do something, but nothing's want, nothing's try, nothing's if, nothing's can. It's will, it's do, it's now, it's yes, it's everything is what you make it. Life is what you make. I think everybody from birth is a fighter. I think that you know, a lot of little kids fight. They might not know it, but they fight. They bigger back and forth. They try to slap each other, whatever it is. Try to get their way. But not very many people want to put their bodies through everything that we do. They don't have the willpower to go through it, and I think that that's few and far between people that actually are going to take the 20 punches in the face and try to keep on moving, not just turn over and give up the choke. So I definitely think that not everybody has it, but I think everybody can have it. Everything's mental. If you tell yourself you can, then you can.